Hey guys, it's John here from Sonic Drive Studio. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. I really appreciate it. Today's video is another guitar demo / review, and in this video we're going to take a look at the ESP LTD SC-20 that I have in my hands here. Just look at this thing. It's such a beauty. Check it out. I've done some videos on this guitar before, but today it's time for a proper in-depth demo / review. So here we go. This LTD SC-20 is of course another signature model for the guitarist of Deftones, Stephen Carpenter. As I've said in other videos, it's no secret that I like the music of Deftones, and I just love the guitar tones of Stephen Carpenter, and his guitars, his signature guitars, are just amazing to me. I love how they look, I love how they sound, I love all the specs. So yeah, when this model came out, I just knew that I had to have it. And this guitar and this model is kind of a throwback to some of his older models with ESP and LTD. I believe they did the SC-500 back in the day, which had the same color, and also an ESP custom shop model with the same color. I'm not exactly sure about those details, but all I know is that I really enjoyed the look of these models. That sort of deep green color really does it for me. I even remember the old ESP Guitar Magazine advertisements that had the green models on it. And back then I already knew that I had to have one day. And here we go, I have one. And I'm super happy with it. Now this particular guitar even has a very cool story to it. I've already shared that story in an older video, but it's a pretty cool story, so I'm going to tell it again. So when I got this guitar from Toman, when I opened the box, the inner box, the ESP box, said trade show. So this guitar had very likely been to a trade show, you know, to show people the new models and stuff. And then I looked at the serial number, and the serial number is quite interesting because, one, it does not say where the guitar was made, so I can only assume that this guitar was either made in Korea or Indonesia, but I have no clue. And the actual serial number is very interesting. Check it out. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this properly, but the serial number actually says SC-20A. So I was thinking this is probably a prototype, or maybe this is the first one that they built. Probably it's the first one actually. So I went to the ESP website to take a look at their promotional videos and pictures of this guitar, and as it turns out, this is the exact guitar that they used in the videos with Stephen Carpenter and for the pictures on their website. So if you go to their website to look at pictures of this guitar or videos, this is the actual one you'd see. So that's pretty cool. And that also means that Stephen Carpenter himself played this guitar. So that's kind of extra neat, don't you think? I don't think that this was his actual guitar, but he did play it for the promotional video. And if you compare the grain patterns on this guitar to the ones in the picture or in the video, you'll see that this is the exact same one. So yeah, to me personally, that's pretty cool, and it does make me extra stoked to have this guitar in my hands right now. They don't make this guitar in the green color anymore, but right now they're making them in baby blue, which also looks stunning. But since the green model has some nostalgic value to me, I really love the fact that I have the green one and not the blue one. But never say never, who knows for the future. Gas is always a real problem. Alright, before we go on with the details and specs of this guitar, let's check out some more riffs on the bridge pickup. Here we go. I hope you enjoyed that. Alright, let's take a look at this guitar. So this one obviously is a 6-string guitar, while the other Stephen Carpenter models have either 7 or 8 strings. I think that most of the other models are also in baritone scale, and this one has the standard 25.5-inch scale. We have a neck-through design here. So the neck goes all the way through the body, and the neck itself is made out of maple, 3 stripes of maple to be exact, and the body wings are made out of alder. The acoustic sound of this guitar is very open, sparkly, and resonant. And that is something that I really like in a guitar. Some of that also probably has to do with the fact that the strings are going through the body here. This can really help with the sustain. And from the body, the strings are going onto this Tune-O-Matic bridge. And we have a 5-way selector switch for the pickups, a tone control, and a volume control. Very simple layout. And one of the very unique things about this guitar is the fact that this one has 3 pickups. A Seymour Duncan JB humbucker pickup in the bridge position, an ESP designed middle humbucker pickup, and an ESP designed single coil neck pickup that is also slightly angled. The middle pickup and its ring have been positioned a bit lower than the bridge pickup. This means that the pickup is less likely to get in the way of your guitar pick when you're playing. So that's a neat little feature. With the EMG models, I also always lower the middle pickup to make room for my pick. The neck pickup actually sounds very nice for clean tones. It has a very sparkly and glassy tone to it. Now let's take a listen to some clean tones with this neck pickup. Here we go. Sounded pretty good, right, for clean tones? Alright, let's move on with more specs of this guitar. The fretboard has been made out of Macassar ebony, so it's not super dark and black. It has a nice brown color to it. I really like how it looks. The neck profile is pretty thin and narrow, but it's still pretty round, so it doesn't feel as thin as, say, an Ibanez. And on the headstock over here, we have some LTD locking tuners, and those also work perfectly. So we have 24 frets, no fret markers on the fretboard, but we do have some markers over here, and those are glow in the dark, so that's a neat feature. I'm using Elixir strings as always. I use them on all my guitars, and I have a set of 11s on this guitar, and I usually have this tuned to drop C or standard D. So like I said, this guitar plays very comfortably. It plays very fast, and it also sounds really nice. So let's check out some more tones. Now let's check out some clean but crunchy tones with the bridge pickup. Here we go. Alright, that sounded pretty cool. Now let's check out some more aggressive metal with the bridge pickup. Here we go. think the guitar sounded great in that clip. This guitar is just amazing for aggressive music. The notes have so much clarity and they really pop out of the mix. Just amazing. By the way, for all the tones in this video, I used Helix Native by Line 6, along with some OwnHammer impulse responses. So I hope that you're also enjoying the tones as much as I am. And for the drums, I used Slate drums 5.5. And what's pretty cool about that is that I used the Terry Date expansion. And he was actually the producer for a couple of Deftones albums, such as White Pony, the self-titled record, and Around the Fur. So maybe the drum tones sound very Deftones-y to you. That's not a coincidence. Alright, to end this video, we're going to check out one more musical segment with this guitar. And this final clip will be a lead tone or a solo part. And for that, I'm also using the bridge pickup, but you will be able to get some great lead tones out of the neck pickup as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell, and also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!